of trouble. Lord knows what kind of chaos he can bring down on us.
Not if he's busy picking up his teeth.
Tad, I'm going to ask you again.
Well, this is
real
ridiculous.
Nice.
Would you please tell your mother that Kramer needs to be dealt with?
Tad, think about it. The boy was married to Babe, and all that mess with Babe marrying JR before Paul was legally out of the picture, that could bring us all kinds of trouble.
Now that JR knows, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Now that JR knows what?
The annulment. All of it.
JR knows that you two aren't legally married? Well, how the hell did he find out?
I wouldn't lie to you about this, Adam.
So this is the secret they were so determined to protect. I couldn't have asked for a better one.
Babe's a bigamist, and her marriage to JR is well, no marriage at all.
So, Babe is living in sin, like the little tramp that she is. And she has no hold whatsoever on my son. Oh, there are so many delicious options here.
Well, let me narrow this down for you, because JR is getting married. They will legally be husband and wife.
Nonsense. You couldn't possibly.
Well, I can't explain it either, but he's quite committed. Unless, of course, you get involved. And actually, you know, Adam, what those two women did was despicable.
I'll put a stop to this charade.
I had a feeling you would. Listen, I did the hard work. I dug up the information, but if Tad knew I was involved, he would want to kill me. So, as far as my involvement, this puts an end to it.
Well, it's too late for that, isn't it? Couldn't resist one last shot? Well, I got some ugly truth for you. Crystal and Babe are going nowhere, but you... Get out of my sight.
I don't know how JR found that annulment decree, okay? We should have hidden it in a diaper pail like you said.
It doesn't even matter now, Mama. JR totally understood.
Whoa, wait a minute. Just tell me exactly what he said to you.
Well, after I explained to him what a huge mistake it was and how much I loved him, he said that the only thing he cared about was me and Beth and us being a family.
I'll be damned.
That's quite a boy you helped raise.
Yeah, I'll say.
When I think about all the sleep we lost and the fights we had.
Things certainly got ugly.
And for no reason. JR is just fine and dandy. There's just no sense stirring the pot.
What?
Paul Kramer. What's the need in fishing for trouble when you've already caught your limit?
Yeah. Especially when you got bigger things to worry about. Excuse me for a second.
What is wrong with you, girl? The last thing in the world we need is to sick Tad on Paul.
Listen, JR.
I told you to leave.
Adam?
I need to speak with my son. It's true. Babe was already married when you married her. Already married to the idiot who almost killed your baby with his incompetence.
Yes, I saw legal proof.
When did you know?
Not until Liza told me.
So Babe lied to you again. To all of us.
Please, spare me the lectures on importance of honesty.
You can't possibly go through with this wedding.
Yes, I am. I have to.
So what the hell are you thinking?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. If what I hear is true, then congratulations are in order. Well, that depends on what you heard. Well, that you forgave Babe for her mistake and that the wedding is a go?
It doesn't deserve congratulations. It deserves a straitjacket.
So, you heard right. Well, you're a good man, and you made the right choice.
Dad, you knew about it, didn't you? That day in Joe's office, when we were all trying to unravel Babe's latest mistake. You had this nasty little secret in your hip pocket, didn't you? That's why Crystal dragged you out of there.
It's true. I knew about it. So this whole marriage fake-out was her attempt to cover it up? JR, wait a minute. Look, a child was about to be born. Your child. And you and your wife had already been through so much. I mean, if you think about it, it all came out right in the end anyway. How do you figure? You and Babe will be officially married, right? And Bess will be part of a family that loves her. That's all anybody ever wanted.
Get over yourself, Martin. We're calling off the wedding.
And you don't listen to a word I say. The marriage is still on. So is the christening, the whole celebration. I'm proud of you, JR. Dixie would be proud of you, too. Yeah? Would she be proud of you?
We still have plenty to worry about with Paul Creamer. Honey, did you forget the paternity test?
This time he said that for sure JR's the father.
What? This is supposed to be good news for us. I'm just stunned that he fessed up.
You don't really believe it either, huh?
Why shouldn't I?
He was acting kind of weird when he told me. Maybe I should just get another test.
No, honey, no, you can't do that.
But I really need to know for sure.
No, you need to let it rest, okay? We got the answer that we wanted. We got the paperwork to back it up.
Okay. So then what do we do about the threats? He said that he could take Bess away.
Nobody is going to take your baby away from you again, okay? That mean SOB is just trying to get you worked up. You just have to walk away.
I don't think that is going to work.
Of course it will, honey. Out of sight, out of mind. But now, if you back him into a corner, or Tad does, then he's going to want to strike back.
Mom, are you afraid of him?
Honey, he's still got plenty of ammo. Bigamy is illegal. But if we don't give him any reason to feel threatened, he'll go back to Landview, and we'll go on living our lives. Give your mama a hug. Come here. Oh. You're okay. Honey, you look worn out.
I am. It's been a really long day. You know what? I'm just going to go upstairs and take a little nap with Bess.
You do that. And no more worrying.
I hope Dixie would understand that I didn't want to do anything to hurt you. You should have told me. I'm a grown man. I get that. I had a right to know.
Yeah, well, you let that the tramp Crystal talk you into lying to JR. Although I doubt much talking went on.
Don't get all righteous on us, okay? Because nobody's going to buy it. If I ever did anything to jeopardize your chance at happiness, I would never forgive myself. But I obviously misjudged how you would react. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you let me down. It won't happen again. I promise.
Yeah, well, you two are all touchy-feely. In the meantime, that girl is making fools of all of us.
You just stop it, Dad. That girl is the mother of my child and my bride-to-be. And if you can't accept that, you will not be the grandfather to our daughter. Yeah, and I'm always available. You heard the man, Adam. Let him and his wife be happy. And enjoy your grandchild. Life is good. I'd listen to him, Dad. You're not going to bully me into changing my mind this time. Well done.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day when my own son would be so caught up in the scent of a woman that he'd forget everything I ever taught him.
You can stop it.
How can you suffer the humiliation of it? It breaks my heart.
I said stop it. You can congratulate me now, Dad.
I'm not going to congratulate you for marrying that lying piece of... What? Have you completely lost it?
You still don't get it, do you?
Well,
I saw JR.
didn't he tell you? Nothing's going to stop this wedding, Tad.
I told him I knew the entire time. I never said anything.
You guys okay?
Ooh, we'll be. For a minute there, I was a little worried.
Tad, I'm sorry. I know how much JR means to you.
No, I was the one that made the choice to keep your secret.
With a little shove from me.
Well, the good news is I dodged a bullet today.
He's a good kid. Thanks to you.
No, thanks to Dixie. He's definitely her son. Ever since she's been gone, I feel like I've been in a never-ending struggle with Adam, you know, over that kid's soul. If I ever lost him because I was the one who lied, I don't know if I could live with that.
Ted, you haven't lost anything. This is just further proof of how much those two love each other and love that baby.
Yeah, well, I definitely don't want Bess to go through what he did as a child, you know. Parents pulling in two different directions. He nearly got torn in half. Well, thank God JR is committed to giving Bess a happy home with two parents who love her.
Amen to that.
I like the look in your eyes, son. Back it up with some words. What would you like me to say? How about you have a plan?
Oh, I definitely have a plan.
You're not going through with this wedding.
I am. And it will be spectacular.
You're making me crazy, son.
Just returning the favor, Dad.
You tell me again that you've truly forgiven that girl.
Do you think I could forgive that lying little bitch for what she did to me? Livia's already drawing up the paternity papers.
She got the results of the DNA test we did at the hospital?
Exactly. Once the judge signs off on them, I'll be Bess's legal father.
Yeah. And the marriage will strengthen your case against her. Not a bad plan.
That's just the first step. This is where you come in. I'm not going to let Babe get away with this. When she falls, I'll make sure she hits hard. I'll be there to catch Bess. And I'll never let her go ever again.
I'll be damned. You are your father's son.
Just one more for backup. Okay, say home, sweet home.
Kendall, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, I'm the welcoming committee. Well, me and a bunch of select friends and family. Surprise!
What's wrong, Greenlee? You twist your ankle or something?
I was going to make the announcement myself, but then I thought, who am I to steal your thunder? This is your moment, not mine. Everybody, how about a warm Pine Valley welcome for Mr. and Mrs. Brian Lavery?
Guys, really, why are we here?
Well, as far as I can tell, Kendall invited you all here to celebrate the newlyweds.
That would be us.
Yeah, see.
Kendall left a couple things off the invitation.
Well, it was so last minute.
Kendall, be serious. Actually, this isn't a joke, people. I was there. Yeah. Ryan and Greenlee are truly husband and wife. Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Lavery.
No, wait a minute. What's going on here?
No, I think what Reggie is saying is, well, could we just hear a few details?
Yeah, like, how? Where?
Why?
Well, it was just like a fairy tale. There was this castle on an island with breathtaking views.
The dragon that breathes fire, right?
And the marriage ceremony was outside in the garden with a string quartet. I'm surprised that Kendall didn't tell you. She flew in just for the occasion. She's just full of surprises. We made quite a splash together, didn't we, Kendall? Yep, it was an experience I'll never forget.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little confused. You told me the last time we spoke, Kendall, that you and Ryan were...
Well, it's Ryan and Greenlee now. It's just going to take a little getting used to, that's all.
Greenlee and I eloped, but it's legal.
And totally screwed up. You know that, right?
We're very happy, but this isn't exactly the way we wanted to spread the news. But thank you, Kendall, for taking it upon yourself to help us spread the joy. Now, there might be some of you who don't approve, who won't get behind us. Well, that's your problem. not ours, because we didn't get married to make anybody else happy but us. So, if you can't wish us well, there's the door.
Makes my daughter genuinely happy.
It does.
Well, then I'm happy for you. I know now is not exactly the time, but we will talk, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good, good.
May I be the first to kiss the groom?
No reason why not.
Let the cat fight begin.
All my best to you and Greenlee.
Thank you.
All right, let's see receiving line for the new bride and groom.
Hi. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine, I think the hors d'oeuvres need a little help, though.
Kendall is so calm and so gracious.
Yeah, she's totally freaking me out. Is this like some kind of party game? Like Who Am I? Or murder?
Hey, so what the hell are we celebrating here?
I wish I knew. Ryan and Greenlee got married. Ryan? Can I have a minute, please?
Yeah, just a... Hey, Vince.
What the hell is going on? How could you marry Greenlee when you're in love with my sister?
May I speak with you for a second, please? Excuse us.
What would a surprise wedding reception be without vintage sparkling cider?
Oh, really? Top me off.
Oh, too.
Look, Ryan, I'm sorry if this sounds rude and insensitive, but you and Kendall love each other.
This isn't about me loving Kendall or not loving her. This is about the life that I want. Siding with a friend, sharing real trust, actual stability that I can't get with anybody else.
It sounds like a bank merger, not a marriage.
You don't get it, and I understand that, but just know this doesn't affect us. We're still tight, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm happy. Okay?
It was certifiable, delusional even, but not irreversible. We can get you out of this marriage.
I don't want out.
Greenlee, he's no good for you.
Really? When's the last time you saw me this deliriously happy?
Well, it's not going to last. Lavery is using you.
No, he gets me. It's the only one who does.
Greenlee, what do I have to do to get through to you?
Look, David, I went into this marriage with my eyes wide open. And so far, I love everything I've seen. Ryan's family, and so are you, so don't make me choose, because you'll lose.
Hey, what?
What up, hub?
I missed you.
And I said it wouldn't last. Everyone, I would like to make a toast to the happy couple.
I second that emotion.
Drink to this disaster? I'd rather gargle glass.
Works for me. Anybody got a dust pail?
How about this? I'm starting a betting pool. Any takers? Lavery versus Lavery in divorce court within 1 year. Now that's something worth drinking to.
I liked it better when he would just turn into a bat and fly out the window.
Who invited him? Anyway, you are all still here, and that means a lot to us. In fact, we love you for it, don't we? Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I thought I can do this, but I can't do this. Please just get me out of here, please.
Come on.
We having fun yet?
Oodles.
You want to go get some coffee?
lead the way.
Liza, you remember the bomb you dropped on JR? By any chance, was his illegal marriage the detonator?
He's not funny.
I'm not laughing.
Over. Clean slate from both sides.
Let the old bygones be bygones.
Exactly.
Well, it sounds fine with me. There's just one little thing we have to clear up before.
Tad, I had zero to do with Babe and her man-eating mother hiding an extra husband. JR did not find out from me.
Would you pass the sugar? There it is. Help me out here, refresh my memory. Because I seem to recall something about you and Crystal having it out in the powder room at SOS. It's funny, there's no euphemism like that for the men's room. I guess women are just a little more delicate. I mean, a guy gets up and says, I'm going to go hit the head. Everybody knows what he's talking about. And he says, I'm going to powder my nose like nobody's supposed to guess that she's in there. Anyway, SOS. You claimed you knew all about Crystal's big secret.
I was blowing smoke.
Yeah, there's only one problem. Why would you know there was a big secret in the first place? One you claim to know all about, and all of a sudden you say you knew nothing about it at all.
You're losing me.
And then, you and I have it out up on the rooftop at Fusion, and boom, voila, JR knows all about the secret he's never supposed to know about. I mean, you can see why I'm mystified, can't you?
What do you mean demystify you? I was going by the house to pick up Colby. Adam tells me that JR has found this incriminating annulment paper all by his lonesome. I think it's what the Buddhists call karma.
No, Liza. I think it's what the Buddhists call BS.
In friendship, and you insult me. Way to start over.
Oh, come on. It's me, Liza. Tad, remember? The last person in the world you're about to pull one over on.
Well, do you know me? Because I was JR's stepmother for a lot of years. I actually care about him. Why would I want to hurt him?
It's a good question. The answer probably has something to do with what you stood to gain.
I don't believe this. What do I have to gain by playing a tattletale?
A clear shot at me.
Oh, yeah, what a prize. You and I were already over.
Listen, if JR hadn't forgiven Babe, which thank God he did, she and her mother would be on the first bus out of Pine Valley. With Crystal out of the way, you stand a chance at a lot more FaceTime with yours truly.
I just don't even know what's more offensive, your giant mall-size ego or this disgusting Columbo impression. What do you call me when I'm not a suspect?